So I get an email a lot where people say, who should I reach out to in order to get hired? Like, who exactly do I talk to get hired? So that's what we're going to talk about in this video.
How'd you do that?
I see that success is not something you pursue. It is something you are.
So a lot of people are confused. I mean, like confused. A lot of people keep saying to me, they say like, well, who should you reach out to get hired? Okay. And so I keep talking about the corporate market because I'm a corporate presenter. So I talk a lot about the corporate market, but a lot of people they'll send me an email and they'll say like, well, my market is different though. I mean, I'm different. I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. Yeah, that's a song. I don't know if y'all know about that song, but basically people say like, my market is different and they don't know who to talk to. So who should you talk to? Like here's an exact email that I got. So someone said, I know you speak a lot on contacting coordinators, but those places are not my target market. And I'll get emails like this all the time. They'll say like, oh, will this work for a speaker based in the UK or someone who's not in the US? And people, they'll send me emails like that, okay? And so I tend to ask people, well, who is your target market? So whenever someone says, who should I reach out to? I say, well, who's your target market? And then here's the response almost every single time. This is a response I get, right? They say, I speak about XYZ. So it's like, I speak about motivation and achieving your goals or whatever it is. And so I say, who's your target market? They say, I speak about XYZ. And then I respond back by saying like, look, I didn't ask what you speak about. I asked who your target market is. And a lot of people tend to confuse this. So when I say who your target market is and what you speak about, those are two completely different things. And if you don't know who your target market is, then that's why you don't know who to contact. That's why you don't know who to reach out to. So if you're speaking to colleges, then you know, okay, I'm going to reach out to colleges. If you're speaking to the corporate market, you know, I'm going to reach out to the corporate market. If you're speaking to the youth market, you're like, I'm going to reach out to high schools and middle schools. And so you know your target market. And what a lot of speakers tend to do is they say, I speak about XYZ. Who do I contact in order to get hired? And I say, no. You're doing it wrong. You need to switch it. You need to flip it. Just flip it and reverse it. You need to say, here's a market that I want to go to. Who do they hire? So here's a market I want to go to. What topics do they pay for? That's what you need to do. And when people say, who should I reach out to? I always say, that's not a question you should be asking me. That's a question you should be asking them. So when you go to, let's say someone knows that they're going to talk to the college market, okay? And someone says, who should I reach out to the college market to get hired? And I say, why didn't you ask them that question? Don't ask me. I don't know. Ask them. Send them an email saying, hey, who should I reach out to who hires the speakers? That's it. And then they're going to say, oh, reach out to John Doe. So it's not my job to know who your target market is, by the way. So many people, they keep saying, I speak about XYZ, who hires the speakers? Like, how can I get hired? Here's my topic. How can I get hired? I say, I don't know. I don't know your target market. You need to figure that out yourself. I can't tell you to speak in the corporate market. I can't tell you to speak at sales events. I can't tell you to speak at colleges. That's something you need to figure out. And then you need to think, what type of speeches do they pay for? Who do they hire? And that's the state of mind that you want to be in. So basically, you define your market. Then you contact them and ask who to speak to. So if you keep saying, who should I reach out to get hired? Ask them that question. Do not ask me. Do not ask anyone. Say, here's my target market. Who do I reach out to who hires the speakers? Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.